Welcome back to Cassi of Troy. I've been spending the last 3 days with Anthony Robbins and Dean Graziosi with their Own Your Future Challenge. It has been absolutely remarkable. This is only day 3. It's free. I think Dean shared today that almost 1 million people around the world signed up. They've been marketing this for a few weeks now. And I eventually just dived in at the last minute, cleared some time, and I said I'm going to take this challenge for the next 5 days. We're into day 3 today. We've got 2 more to go, Friday and Saturday. And I'm going to share with you something that hit home, something that we are discussing a lot about of Cassi of Troy, that we are driving, that we're moving into the future. And if you can jump on to this worldwide revolution, you are already in less than 1% of the world and well on your way to success. So join me today. Good to have you. I write all the time. I'm always doodling, dabbling, making notes. And today, Dean Graziosi spoke a lot about the self-help revolution, the self-help industry, and the way the world is going, driven a lot by the internet, of course. When I last checked, there were 7.5 billion people in the world. Out of those 7.5 billion, 4.5 billion, over 4.5 billion people are on the internet. They have access to the internet, whether it is through their cell phone, through their laptop, at work, at home. We are facing accessing information in a way that is historic and unprecedented. It won't be long before the entire world's population is connected online. What Dean Graziosi, Anthony Robbins, and their team have been talking about in the last 3 days is the fact that each one of us has a way to utilize the power of the internet to communicate, to connect, to share, and to change our lives. I have here over 8 pages of notes after 3 days, and these are just notes in my notebook. They're not my doodles. They are not things that I have been putting inside of the comments that have been rolling on Facebook and YouTube as this went live across the world. I was sitting there and thinking, in my wildest dreams, when I started working with computers in 1983, I would never have imagined this at all. Prior to 2019, before the pandemic was thrown at us, I don't think the majority of the world's population gave thought to the fact that anything and everything could have been made available so effortlessly through the internet. One of the best ways I'm finding to digest and internalize that and understand it is schooling. My 11-year-old daughter has not been to physical school in over a year. In March last year, our schools were closed. They have not reopened. She's going to be sitting her last primary school examination in June. And over a year, no school. Everything that she has been learning and doing and participating for her education has been online. Has it been easy? No. We are, of course, human beings. We need that kinetic development and sense of self, and I know that part is missing. But the access has been made available. That was driven home even more for me in the last 3 days doing the Own Your Future Challenge. Dean Graziosi made a point. He's describing this as the self-help revolution. This is an industry. Think about it. You go on Facebook, you go on Instagram, you're sitting on your laptop, and a lot of what you see are promotions, ads, blogs, vlogs like this one on YouTube, the second largest search engine on the internet. And why are we there as people? We are there because we are searching, we are looking for information, for learning, for help, to connect. We are looking to find the little detail of things that ordinarily in our physical world we may not know. We may not know anyone who has experienced something that we have. I can sit at this means that for you, the opportunities that are present, the opportunities that are there are phenomenal, and the possibilities to change your life, to change your lifestyle, to really do what you want to do, to bring you joy in your life, to make you happy, to be who you want to be. Are you that person who is destined to be stuck behind a desk from 9 to 5, never enjoying the experience of all the potential that you have to offer? I don't. I know I'm not. And that's the reason why I embarked on this journey a few years ago. There's something else the Dean said along the lines of how the self-help revolution is going to be powerful. And that really echoed loudly. I can still close my eyes, I can see his face, and I can hear the passion with which he said it. If we do this now, if we get involved now, we are not only creating a legacy for our children, and this is going to be their way of life, but we are not just creating a legacy for our children, we are leading that legacy. We are leading them. We are making it easier for them. We are showing them how to get it done. We are refining it. My t-shirt says readers wanted. I have another one that says writers wanted. And this is something that came out again over the last 3 days. Each one of us has a story. I've said this before. Each one of us has many stories. Our life is not static. It moves. There's been change, there's been difference. If we can capture those stories and take from those stories the lessons, and we can put those lessons in a way that can help others and share those lessons with the world, we're going to be helping in a way that is so powerful and so moving that we can flip this whole thing. The internet has afforded me the opportunity to change my life, to live well, and to travel light. That travel light is particularly special to me. I coined that because when I started my journey of self-development and growth many years ago, probably because I was working in the field of IT, I could have accessed the internet and information very easily. And I spent many nights, many days reading, looking, searching, just finding out about other people's lives, doing courses, training, workshops. I was Zooming before it became a thing. You know, now that we have the pandemic, I was probably the Zoom queen back in the day. Always video conferencing with someone, you know, reaching out to ask, how did you do this? Why did you do this? Help me do this. Paying for a course here and there. The access to information has helped me so much in my life that I have made it now my profession, my joy, my love. I can't even call it a job or work, because every day, I was thinking about this morning, every day I get up, I am excited to get into my workroom, my workspace, whatever I choose that to be today, the rooftop, with my daughter, at the pool, in our home in the city, on an estate somewhere, when we can take a flight, it probably will be in another country somewhere, but anywhere really. And I open up my laptop, and there in front of me is the world. And there are people out there in the world who I've never met physically, but who are eager to see me, to talk with me, to share with me, to work with me as I coach and help them build their business and change their lives. Help them travel lighter and live well. I'm encouraging you today to start using this access that you have on the internet, not just for social media and for tagging and for taking pictures and selfies and all that lovely stuff. That's all well and good. But I'm challenging you that if you are not totally satisfied with where you are at in your life today, take some action. Find ways in which the internet can help you live a better life. Ways in which it can help you make the baggage that you're carrying on your shoulder lighter, so that you get to the point of not just liking and finding joy in what you do, but really loving who you are becoming. I like action. You can read as much as you want, you can watch as many videos that you want to watch, listen to as many podcasts, but if you don't do something with that information, that new learning, you're going to stay in the same place. I want to challenge you to do one thing today. This technology that you have, I'm quite sure that once you are looking at this video, you've got one of those, right? I live in a country of 1.3 million people, and we have roughly about 1.6 million cell phones. Most of those cell phones are not used in a way that is, I think, as progressive as it could be. We spend a lot of time taking selfies, looking at other people's lives outward rather than inward. The one thing I want you to do today is to change the relationship that you have with this device. See it as a tool that will help you dive in and get involved in this self-help revolution so that you don't get left behind. Be committed. Make that commitment today that you are going to become participatory and use it to positively change your life. Remember, like, subscribe, click that notification button and share. Subscribing is important. New videos come out every week. Once in a while, if something exciting triggers a thought, if I get one of those aha moment questions, who knows, another video will come out. And we're going to start, as we continue to move this channel forward, to get into some action things to help you in your life. So like, subscribe, click that notification button and share.